Hey guys, it's Hector here with a new cosplay log. It's kind of my second cosplay, but really my third, because my very first cosplay just kind of fell apart. So this is my second complete cosplay. It's of the Sword Art Online character Kirito. I think, you know, the English version might just say like Kirito or something, I don't know. Anyways, it is one of the first costumes in the first half of the first Sword Art Online anime. Because remember, there's two Sword Art Online animes, first and second, and then the first one is kind of split up into two, and then that first story arc, he wears like 2 or 3 costumes, I guess, but this one is the more well-known costume. And you guys might see it kind of on the side here. And I actually got this costume from an eBay store that specializes in cosplay and all that kind of stuff. It's called Another Me, which is a pretty cool name for a cosplay store. I will leave a link in the description in case you guys want to buy the same costume, and so you guys can just go there. It's pretty expensive, but the quality is really great, and they even do custom sizes. You can send in your measurements, or you can just pick out, I think, from a medium, large, small size listing and stuff, and they have it in centimeters, the whole sizes and all that. But I just got the base costume because they also sell the shoes, which were really expensive, and then they sell swords, which are even more expensive. It is insane how much they charge for them. But I just bought the costume. Pretty good. It's the PU leather, which is pretty much like pleather. It's like plastic leather. It's fake. And kind of like polyester or something. I don't know. Lining. I don't know. So, the base, or the undergarment I should say, is really thin, breathable type material. It's almost like Under Armour, I guess. I don't know. It's you know, it's costume fabric, I guess. I don't know. And then it has, on this side, it has zippers. That it's just part of the style. And this isn't connected. It's just part of the outside of the thing. It comes with, my pants are in here too. It's the exact same material. Well, actually, it's a little thicker. They're kind of like dress pants. It's just plain black pants. And then the coat is all that PU leather, and it's really nicely made, pretty accurate to the anime and manga and all that. And then this goes up and around it and all that, and it connects somehow. Where is it? With these buttons. There's like buttons right here, and there's buttons on the back, but they're not like regular buttons. They're like plastic, really cheap buttons that don't fully connect. You have to press super hard or something. I don't know who the hell designed that. And then also, because there's like a little belt here, it can snap on here, because he never really ties the belt, but there is a belt. This is just kind of like the sash, and then the top thing right here, and it's connected by Velcro because it's supposed to connect all the 3 sides of the sash, or whatever you want to call it, together. Same right here, this little thing. This is just plastic, hard plastic, but it's connected with Velcro. And as I said, I didn't buy their shoes because they're incredibly expensive, so I just bought some regular old black combat boots or whatever, and they're coming in the mail. They're only like 30 bucks, I think, but it's not exactly the same style as the anime, because the anime has like another kind of like this buckle, sort of, but on his shoes. So that's really the only difference. So it won't be exact to the anime, since I just got some regular shoes. And as I said, they do sell swords, but they were incredibly expensive, so I just bought some swords off of Amazon. And they are pretty good. I don't want to say they're perfect, but they are really good, not just pretty good. And they feel really good. They're not too heavy, not too light. It's foam on the outside, almost like a pool noodle, you know, kind of flexible. And then I think the inner core is like fiberglass or something like that. I don't know. So it's pretty sturdy, but you shouldn't really fight with them, they're saying. And I guess it's pretty accurate to the anime, but I've seen some designs where it had like a cross on the tip of the sword, but this one doesn't. And there are a few extra pieces that you might have to shave off here and there. And also, as you can see here, the swords are not the exact same length. I think they were supposed to be, but they're not. And it is really hard to find these swords with sheaths. Like, no stores really want to sell these swords with sheaths, even if they have pictures of the sword with sheaths on their product page. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to carry them. Maybe I'll kind of position them in that sash or whatever, or I don't know, we'll see what happens. And, oh yeah, like I said, the stores, that another meat store that I got the costume, I think they wanted to charge like $200 for, I think both of them, maybe. But I think they were kind of made out of plastic or something instead of just this foam. I can't remember off the top of my head. You guys can check it out because I will leave a link in the description, as I already said, to the store. But I got these off of Amazon. Total, I think they're about $70 with shipping and all that. So it was quite a bit for me, but it was actually pretty cheap compared to all the other options. So I will leave I will also leave a link in the description for these swords to the Amazon listing. And if you buy stuff off of Amazon using my links, then I will get a little cut from that, you know, purchase or whatever. But it doesn't cost you guys anything extra. It'll just give me a little cut to help keep my website running and my YouTube channels running and all that. Oh yes, and then I just also found this in here because I forgot. It also came with a belt, the little metal buckle. It's one of those kind of slide belt type thingies. Anyways, it is again really accurate to the costume, and the costume also comes with gloves, which I put in the pockets somewhere. Which pockets? Because there are like a billion pockets up in here. Well, actually not these pockets, because these pockets aren't really pockets, they're just for show. Sometimes costumes do that. Sometimes they actually make functioning pockets. Sometimes they don't. So it must be in the pants pockets, I suppose. Yes. And the gloves are like a spandex almost. Whoops, wrong side. Yeah, see, very stretchy, but still breathable, I guess. And most importantly, accurate to the anime and manga. The character design, let's just say. So that's all I got to say, I guess. This is the whole costume except for my boots, because my boots are in the mail. So I don't want to say a quick cosplay log, because this probably wasn't that quick, but a thorough cosplay log. I don't think I will do another cosplay log for this particular costume, since everything is here. I kind of wanted to get bigger black contact lenses, but my eyes are already big. Remember my circle lens video? I showed the circle lens. Well, actually, I don't think I showed the circle lens compared to my actual eyes, but my eyes are like maybe 1 millimeter smaller than the 15 millimeter circle lenses. So my eyes are already big, and they're already dark, as you can see, but they're still pretty brown if you look in the light. And of course, this main character has pretty much black eyes. So I was kind of thinking about buying circle lenses that were black or gray or whatever, but it is too close to the convention, so I probably won't. And I will need to do something with my hair. I need to mess with it a little bit. I definitely need a haircut. Not too much, just a little trim and like a layering or something. Is it layering? A layered style? I don't know. I'm not all up on hairstyles. I usually cut my own hair, and like 2 or 3 times a year, that's it. So I guess I'll just go to some haircut place, nothing too expensive, and then just kind of fix it up and then mess with it to see how well I can make it like the main character and all that good stuff. Maybe I will do another cosplay log if I decide to dress myself all up, do a cost test basically. And I did want to take pictures over at my local lake, because you know there's a lake in the anime where, well, I don't want to give any spoilers. So there's a lake in an anime, and he's by it throughout a few episodes. So I was thinking about taking pictures over by my lake, and maybe it'll be good enough. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So that's it. Thumbs up if you like my cosplay logs, I guess, and subscribe if you want to see other cosplay logs, because I'm gonna do one more totally different costume cosplay log. And I also have product reviews, usually anime Blu-rays, and educational videos, which I like to call my otaku encyclopedia, where I talk about otaku subcultures and special terms and all that stuff. Just teaching people what all these different terms really are. So if you want to see any of that stuff, definitely subscribe, because more will be coming in the future.